Whew. Is it already live? Yes, it's live. Hey, welcome to today's message with Serhat, AngelOracle. I don't know how to call this, but let's just like call it whatever. Welcome to my channel. My name is Serhat. I read tarot cards, monthly zodiac readings, weekly zodiac readings, daily messages, and Wednesday, Thursday pick a card readings. And whatever is like in alignment with me, whatever I want to upload. I'm always adjusting, I'm always changing, but this is right now the current status. And it feels good. So today is the 17th of April. It's 1:01. So it's a good sign. It's a good thing. Let's check today's energy for the collective. I will use energy oracle cards and my tarot cards and psychic tarot, like whatever spirit is telling me to use, whatever the angels want me to use. So let's call upon the archangels, Archangel Gabriel, Michael, Haniel, Guardian Angel Azrael, Zadkiel, Metatron, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Orion. Let's see what's the bigger picture for the collective. Let's see what's today's message for the collective. The 17th of April, the energy, blossoming abundance, yes. And it's an upward, so it's beautiful things happening for you, beautiful things unfolding. I just hear it unfolding perfectly, and you have to be ready to receive that with grace, with love, with light. Number 3 stands for balancing out things. Look, there's so much space. I feel like you made so much space for you to enter, for you to receive these things. I always like to use this analogy about, imagine you ordered or you desired new furniture for your apartment, and the furniture is here, it's standing outside in front of your door, yet sometimes we still hold on to the old furniture. When we don't have space for the new furniture, how can we receive that? And I feel like for you right now in your apartment, you're in your apartment and you made space. You threw out the old furniture. And now it's time for you to welcome the new furniture. It's time for you to welcome the new things. Is there any supportive message? They say this psychic tarot deck, let's use that to see what's going on. I feel so good. Let's see what's the supportive message for blossoming abundance. Is there anything? Archangel, spirit, love, light, universe. Wow. Shadow. Number 18. 1, putting things into action. 8, doing the work. Putting things out, like, you know, like giving to something and receiving back. Since it's the shadow card, it's literally you. I feel like the one or the other had some things that we're still like holding on to, as like the furniture example, 3-3. With the shadow card, I feel like you actually face your fears, your emotions, see some wounded parts of yours, wounded parts of your ego, some layers of conditioning that you put off, that you shed off, like a snake. 1 + 8 is a 9, old cycles. Old cycles are closing. 9 + 3 is a 12. So 1 and 2. Masculine, feminine energy balance this out more. Like already balancing out. Okay, is there any supportive card for blossoming abundance as well with the energy oracle? Let's just check. So I feel like there has to come out one. Healer of the ages in reverse. 1 again and 5. It's a 6. Look, since it's in reverse, if this card would appear like this without those other cards, I would understand, okay, like you have to take more healing time. But since I hear like 1 + 5 is a 6, right? But the 6 is then in reverse. And a 6 reverse looks like a 9. And I feel like you've been coming out from a time, a lot of where you had to put in a lot of healing into yourself, into your circumstances, into your energy, a lot of solar plexus activation, a lot of worth, a lot of like understanding certain beliefs that no longer are part of your vibration because you shut them off with the shadow card. This is how I interpret this spread. Take what resonates, okay? Because usually, as I said, again, would this card appear alone, I would understand, okay, you need to take some time out for healing. But the shadow card come upwards, the blossoming abundance came upwards. Like the whole spread literally means you came from a lot of healing. You come from a place where you had to put a lot of healing. Let's clarify. Blossoming abundance. Okay, this card wanted to come out, but I couldn't spot it. So blossoming abundance, clarification, please. Clarifier. Yo. Yeah. Look, the Eight of Wands in combination with the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like you take some bold, you put some things into action to make space for what was juggling around in your reality, as if you had like certain things, certain perspectives, like trying to maintain everything and put everything under one table, as in maybe like several jobs at the same time, some things that were just like not in alignment with who you want to become to. Because 8 Wands, it's fire, it's putting things into action. 8, again, like putting things in and receiving back. And you kind of, I feel like you stopped or you released some things that were just like bringing you imbalance, instability. Even if it meant for you to put yourself in a stage where you don't see like, it's like example. When I see this card, I literally thought about me quitting my part-time job. Even though I don't know what's coming onto my path, I don't know what's happening, but my intuition was keep telling me like for 1 week, quit your part-time job, quit your part-time job, quit your part-time. This is not the energy. This is not your life path. This is not your purpose. It doesn't even match to your purpose, because my purpose is to help people and to raise my own vibration and raise the vibration of the collective. And my part-time job, I try to do the light work, you know, like raise the vibration in the office and here and there, but it's crumbling down. It's not in alignment with me anymore. And this was like me juggling around with like, shit, what should I do? Like, should I quit? Shall I not quit? I don't see the bigger picture yet. I feel the bigger picture yet. I do know something bigger is coming on my way. What is it for me? And it's like, I stopped surrendering to others. I stopped feeling insecure about taking this decision. I stopped putting things energetically somewhere where I will not receive back, you know? Because here on this platform, reading tarot cards for people, helping people, I do know I have an impact on at least one person, if it's not like my future self, like random people, I have impact on their life by reading tarot cards and by helping them to see their bigger picture. And for you, it's the same. It's like blossoming abundance is coming and you made space for it because you just came from a space where you were just jiggling around with things, 2 pentacles in reverse, and you didn't know where is it that I should put my fire, where is it that I should put my energy. And the one or the other faced their shadows and was like, this is not who I am. It's not who I am being in this office. It's not who I am, like having this mask on and not being authentically myself, or not being able to read tarot cards in the office or help people there. Because I tried that. Like, for example, I tried to read tarot cards or like try to do some projects there for reading tarot, for helping people with my tarot cards, you know, because it would be beautifully combined, but it didn't happen. And the universe was like, no, this is not, you know, like every no leads you to a bigger yes. And I felt like it's 111, by the way, like it's 10 past 1. The thing is, how can I say that? It's like you're not meant to be in the office that might even create karma that is not in alignment with the karma that you have to create for yourself. Take what resonates, okay? It's not about me pointing out with the finger and being like, this office creates bad karma or something. No, I didn't say that, but I said the universe wants me to go out from places or people where they create karma that is not in alignment with the karma that I have to create for myself, that I aspire to create, that I do the work for creating. And doing this, for example, is in alignment with my path. But being in this office job, is not in alignment. It's 11 past 1, 111. And this is something that you, I think, even realize, maybe like in what kind of relation, like in whatever relationship, a lot of relationships where you surrendered a lot, where you like mothered others, where you didn't receive back. This changed for you. I feel like the one or the other literally was jiggling around, and now it's like, no, not anymore, not with me anymore. Facing your shadows, not being afraid, understanding that universe is carrying you on its hands as soon as you start surrendering, as soon as you start trusting more, as soon as you start tapping into the unknown. Like, I don't know what's coming on my way, but I do know it's something so, so, so much bigger. And I welcome it. I've been seeing synchronicities the whole time. And it keeps going. It keeps going. I've been seeing 77 like the whole day. And I read on Instagram 77, for example, or like on my laptop, angel number meaning 77. Expect big, big miracles to happen in your life. And this is what I expect. And there's no place anymore for me working in an office that's not in alignment with my life path. And I'm so grateful for that. Let's check the shadow card. And I feel like for you, it's the same. Ask yourself, is this really in alignment with what I want to create for myself? Wherever you are, with whoever you are, face your shadows if you haven't so far. Okay, this card just lit 6 cups. Yeah, it's like, this was the clarifier for the shadow card, by the way. You have invested a lot into your emotions. This was a sign. 7% battery, the 17th of April, 717. You have invested a lot into your emotions with the 6. A lot with your inner child, a lot of old wounds, past conditionings, and you're just like, you're flourishing, you're flowering, you're blossoming abundance. This is like the only card in the deck for the Cups card that is with flowers. And here again, blossoming abundance. Like, look, it's coming to you because you invested a lot of inner work. You've been doing a lot of inner work. Like, take what resonates, 1222. And I've got goosebumps the whole time talking about it, but I think and I highly believe and I expect for your reality as much as for mine, because if you see this, if you felt called to see this, this is your confirmation. You've been doing a lot of inner work, and you made space for whatever is coming to your path. Let's clarify Healer of the Ages. You know, it's so in alignment. I don't even have to shuffle. It's just like falling out from the deck. And it's not on purpose. It's just like as sign. It's something so like just happening in this present momentum because we're so in alignment with that. The deck is so in alignment with this energy that we're speaking about. It's so easy right now to pull the cards. Page of Wands. Yeah. Started to put action that is based on seeing your highest good, that is based on raising your vibration, raising the vibration of the collective. Number 9. This perspective that you gain for yourself, the things that you let go from, like you're not the King of Wands right now, but you're becoming the King of Wands. And it's like you understood the magic starts within you. You understood that it's like even here there's a spirit guide, there's an angel, and green always stands for abundance. You understood it's something internally that is starting, and this is something that you healed because there were some beliefs and some conditionings in your being that you shed off from, and now you became this person that is so confident and so like aware of, driven by joy, driven by whatever makes you happy, because there's a yellow aura surrounding this Page of Wands with green spots, a lot of security with the red here, like a lot of chakra activation, solar plexus, sacral chakra, and root chakra, driven by the heart, driven by the compassion, driven by believing in themselves. Beautiful things coming to your path. Because you've been doing the work, and I've been constantly receiving goosebumps by talking about that. I'm telling you. Is there any overall message for next steps? This is like how I will finish. Okay, this card wanted to come out and I just have to say it because I felt it kind of coming out, but now it's like in the bottom of the deck. New beginnings. New beginnings come, like we create our reality. And if I tell you new beginnings are coming to you, it is, okay? Let's check. I got goosebumps the whole day. Foundation achievements. Like whatever you're working on, it already gave you the foundation. It's like you created this empire for yourself. Again, this furniture example, you made space for the new furniture. You have the foundation of your empire. Whatever you've been working on, you already have the foundation, because internally it starts, right? No matter if you have it on paper, no matter if you have it in your external reality, but you have already the foundation internally, and it will reflect back by universe. It will mirror back to you what you have internally. So either you already have the foundation, as in the projects that you want to start on, or you will receive the foundation for them. But whatever you do, it's a lot of success. It's a lot of, you will also have a lot of helping hands, because the more you save yourself internally, the more universe will mirror or bring people into your reality that will holographically manifest into your mindset and beliefs that you have for yourself internally. Means helping hands, but they're just like a reflection of yours because you started to help yourself, you know? I don't know if you get that, but it's like the more I started to help myself and to rescue and save myself, because there's no one else that can save me, only myself. The more I tapped into this mindset and belief and put things into action by doing that, the more I received helping hands externally. It's like imagine when we say, like, if you don't love yourself enough or respect yourself, universe will bring people into your life that will teach you this lesson. So there's also the upper way around. If you love yourself and respect yourself, then you will receive people who will love and respect you in the way of how you started to do that for yourself. And the same with helping yourself, and the same with pursuing your own entrepreneur businessship. I'm telling, is there another next steps? And this is going to be the last card. Recognition and rewards. It's both, like, again, number 3 with the blossoming abundance is also number 3. And I feel like also, since the number 4 is foundation achievements and recognition and reward is number 3, reflect. Look, I started crying the night before. Not last night, but the night before. Because I watched this one TV show. It's like in one of the angelic messages from yesterday, I spoke about that. I watched this new TV show on Netflix, and I stalked the Outer Banks, and I stalked the main character because he's super hot, and I wanted to know who that is, and I stalked him on Instagram. And when I found him, he had 15K follower. Now he has 52K follower. Just to let you know, because I knew, like, Spirit was telling me, write him a message before he has 1 million followers and will never see your message. I wrote him a message, like, besides telling him he's super hot and asking him for his zodiac sign, I also wrote him that he's super inspiring and he has a lot of his acting skills is like bomb.com. However, Spirit told me also, look at his story, watch his story, and I was like, okay, Spirit, let's see his story. It was like 2 a.m. or something in the night, and I watched the story, and he posted something about, look, since I gained a lot more followers here and I really felt like called to share this. I remember when I walked to the casting and I had minus $20 in my bank account and I didn't know what's going on with my life, and I was even crying in the hallway during the casting. And he said, whatever passion you have, just follow it. No matter who is saying to you what. If you have a passion, be passionate about it and pursue that and do that and put things into action. Because we don't know what's happening. And, you know, I stalked him. He's 27 years old. And I started crying so much because sometimes I'm so hard to myself. And he gets emotional again. But sometimes we're so hard to ourselves. And it's like, look back. Reflect on your path and understand where you come from and how far you have made it. It's not just about me speaking about my experience, but I bet you too. Like, look back on what kind of worst situations you might have been in your life and see how you have managed to go through them. See how you have managed to evolve from that, to become a better person by that, to become to your stronger version. Understand and reflect and recognize and give yourself some well done. And I did a video journal on my laptop because I always do that here and there. And I started crying like a baby because I realized I came from a place where I was so, the beliefs that I had the beliefs that I had about myself were so limited, were so limiting my own vibration, were so like, I was someone so complete different 3 years ago, 2 years ago, even 1 year ago. But like in comparison from now, in comparison to 4 or 5 years ago, I was someone so insecure. I was someone so not happy with myself. I was someone desiring things but not knowing how to put them into action. I felt so lost. I felt so lost in my life. And now I have a direction, combining things with modeling and acting and tarot card reading and helping people. This is my mission. This is my purpose. Bringing light and love into the world and raising my own vibration while raising the vibration of the collective consciousness. I'm so passionate about that, and I do know it will bring me somewhere. I just have to persevere, and do that. It's the same for you. I am 22 years old, and I bet you're also like whatever age you are. But don't beat yourself up. We don't know what's happening in 5 years. We don't know what's happening tomorrow. We don't know what's happening tomorrow. Like, do you think this actor did know when he was 22 and he finished high school, or whenever he finished, whenever he was on his path, that he will be like playing this main role in this successful TV show? Spirit was like, Serhat, do you think this actor knew that? Maybe he felt that and he was, oh, I have to put on my battery, my charger, 2%. You know, maybe he knew that, he was following his intuition because he saw that there was that was something big coming on his path, yet he didn't see clearly like the complete picture, because you know the bigger picture is 24/7 shifting based on our decisions, based on the choices that we take, based on what we do with our life in this present momentum that we have. And he was definitely doing the work, because he's 27 and he plays a successful, like he plays a main role in a really successful TV show, because it already became top 10 in a couple, like in 2 days or something. Now it's like even in the in the top 3. Even in Spain it is in top 1, like in the first place by streaming. Because and I told you, like, when I stalked him 2 days ago, he had 15K followers. I looked today, 52K followers in between like 2 days. You know, all the work that he's been putting in, he amplified tenfold received back by seeing all the blessings that happening in his reality. It's not about followers. It's not about like, it's just like one indicator to see like how much work he has put into something, into himself, into his inner work, and pursuing. Like, I don't know his story, but it's like it inspires me so much to see like someone who was not giving up and shared something so vulnerable about his realities, being like, I had minus $20 in my bank account. I went to this casting. I even cried because I felt so like this in this way. And like out of nowhere, boom, complete shift in this reality of this person. Why? Because they kept going. They kept persevering. And I think this archetype of success story, you can amplify that to, like, you can abstract that to like a lot of people who are successful in their life. Like having this breakpoint in their life, or many breakpoints in their life, where like, I don't know how to keep going. I don't know what to see. I don't know, like, I feel this inner voice that leads me to this direction, yet I don't see it with my 2 eyes. And there's this ego, there's this voice that tries to keep me down, but there's this other voice that tries to keep me up. You're as much on your journey as I am, as anyone else, I'm telling you. And whatever you're working on, whatever you feel for yourself is coming, it's definitely coming. I cannot promise you it will come tomorrow. I cannot promise you it will come 2 days later or next month or next year, but it will come. You just have to persevere. It's like, do you think this person knew that when he turns 27 that he will play this part, that he will play this main character? I don't think so. Maybe he felt it somewhere. Maybe he felt it somewhere deep down in his being that something big is coming, as much as you feel, as much as I feel, because we trust our intuition. Yet we don't see like how the bigger picture turns out. But everything 24/7 is shifting for our highest good. I'm telling you, just keep going, just keep persevering. We don't know what's happening tomorrow. We don't know what's happening next month. Maybe someone in the film industry receives an idea tomorrow, or like even right now in this present momentum, and he looks up for actors and agencies, and then he kind of finds me and says like, oh my God, he fits so much into this profile that I imagined. This is all source, this is co-creation. Because I give out the signal to the collective consciousness that I see myself being this person. I desire that so much. And this producer that plays a big role in a TV show, or anyone else in what kind of business you want to work, they receive ideas, become inspired by the collective consciousness, by their angels, by their spirit guides, by their higher self. And it matches to the vibration of me imagining, you know, but there's a limitless pool of abundance. We're so many people on this planet. We're so many people on this planet. Do you really think that you will not become abundant? No, you will. Just step into this energy of seeing that 1 billion people want to work with you because they see so much you fitting into their profile that they imagine. And trust me, it will happen. Like, I had so many momentum in my life where I was journaling and manifesting law of attraction here and that. And then like out of nowhere, I received castings where I fit into the profile. Yet I didn't get the job, but I think whatever bigger reason was there behind, it just brings me to a bigger yes. But just like the fact that I said, I feel castings coming and I expected, and like really like, and then I let it go. And then out of nowhere, I received castings. Like, we're looking for a guy, Middle Eastern type, guy, dark brown hair, brown eyes, and just like, thank you. Like, I'm telling you, it's all in our hands. It all starts internally. But we have to face our shadows, and you have done that to understand and to see like, I deserve this, and I have to shut off from whatever is not in vibration with me and who I want to become to. So thank you so much. Trust me, as much as it helps me, as much as it helps you to hear this, at least I hope it helps you, in the same way it helps me, because I have a platform to express myself and to give my perspective onto things and to empower here and there maybe someone, at least one person. And it empowers me as well. And I do know future Serhat is so proud of me right now, because he's somewhere sitting even maybe at a talk show and preaches about these things right now. And I do know it will bring me some beautiful, big success in whatever kind of form. I am more than enough. You're more than enough. We welcome our abundance in any kind of form and shape into our reality, and we let it unfold in beautiful, perfect ways for our highest good. We call upon our angels, we call upon our spirit guides, and we let them work. We let them do their work for our highest good. We invite their help. We welcome their help. We appreciate their help from our guardian angels, our spirit guides, whatever you believe in, and we let go from that, so they can do everything that they have been like planning and already seeing. But they waited for our call, for our signal, to give them the signal to do, yeah, you can do now, you know. Thank you. All the love, all the best. Have a beautiful day, Serhat. Bye.